Hey, we are talking to you on this beautiful day in Wisconsin. Never know what the weather's going to be like here. So right now it's in the
It's like 80
80
degrees
something,
on May 2nd, so
May
that's
2nd, and
pretty
then
rare.
later in the week it's supposed to be 59
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
more
So this is
normal.
how Wisconsin goes. And this little girl who's walking up to us, Eliana,
She's ready for the pool.
yes,
I'm not ready to put it out
no,
yet.
her birthday is on Mother's Day. So she will be 8 years old on Mother's Day. So that will be a great Mother's Day. Um, and I mean that because I love spending the day with. Oh, you're hiding. Okay. Anyway, we wanted to give you guys an update and also tell you a way that you could be helpful at this time. So, and I did write some notes down so I don't forget things. So where we are at financially is similar to what we said last time, which I think we're maybe a little over that. So last time we said 2930.
Yeah, now we're probably more like at 31.
31. And that, so 31,000, and that's great because if you guys remember months ago, we were like, how is even half of that going to come in? Well, God worked in people's hearts, and I'm talking about like widows and people that strangers, someone who's a missionary and has just had newborn twins. I mean, this is just amazing. So very thankful for that. And then also grants. And then we also just interviewed with a grant place that is considering,
Yep,
they
we'll find out in a week or two.
yeah, they talked to us for a
But
while.
seems promising.
So that is, incredible and good news. I wanted to share with you, if you don't already know, the bad news. So our consultant agency, who we're working with in Georgia, they can only send us cases that require what we have so far up front. So, okay, so most cases that were presented require all funds at match. So a mother would choose us, let's say she chose us, we would immediately have to come up with $46,000 to $50,000
in like 48 hours.
48 hours.
Yep.
But some cases they're okay with sending in 20,000.
Right.
But the other amount is still due at placement.
Yep.
Now, if we're matched with a woman in her third trimester, and let's say that place only requires 20,000, we're still going to owe the rest when we pick up the baby, which could be within a month. So the bad news is we're getting sent little to no cases because we are not fully funded, and that's really disheartening. So of course we are asking everyone just to consider and pray about if you would be willing to donate even a small amount to our adoption, because anything helps. But other good news that we wanted to share with you is it's not for sure, but we are asking our friends and family and whoever to please pray for us. I'm going to start to cry because the thought of it is just exciting. So we got contacted by our local agency, who we've known all these years and who we adopted Eliana from. And they've gone, since 2019 with no birth moms. We don't know why. They don't know why. They've been very sad about it. Well, they called us to say that they that they are being connected with a home for young moms, placing their children up for adoption, and so they might be getting some birth moms, and that's really exciting. And they're not taking on any other couples other than us and the other couples they have. So if we were to be matched with them, we would be fully funded. We have the funds right now to adopt from Wisconsin.
Yep. And we wouldn't have to worry about the travel.
No travel.
And someone house sitting and pet
sitting while we're gone for 6 weeks. Not 6 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. So
many other things.
Yeah, so the trip to go across the United States to pick up this baby would be several $1,000s because we have to stay there for probably
lost work.
Yes. But adopting from Wisconsin, not only will we be fully funded, but there's no trip. So please pray that happens. Yep. Please. So then the last thing I wanted to share with you is let me just check my notes here. So we are having a rummage sale in our town. We are having a rummage sale in our town on bug on me, on June 11th and 12th. And we have some friends that are going to help with that sale, but we are asking if you live locally to consider donating to that. I mean, donating items to sell at that rummage sale, so you can get a hold of us if you have some items.
Now, I suppose another way that could do it too is if they're having their own sale, like a lot of people will be, now that the weather's nice, is to donate a portion of your proceeds. You could do it that way too.
Yes, so that brings me to saying that in our town, we're having the town is having a citywide rummage sale next weekend, Mother's Day weekend. It's tradition, they do it every year. And you could consider, if you live locally, sharing a portion of your funds, but that's not really that's a great suggestion, but what I was going to suggest is something that wasn't even our idea. We got contacted by a family, we don't know them, they live in our town, that their little girl, when people came up to buy items from their rummage sale, she told them how incredible adoption is, and they had a jar out with our name on it that said, raising funds for the Ohlingers, and she told them how great, and then people put money in the jar, and they raised $110 for us, and we don't even know these people, and they're sending that to Lifesong, who's doing a matching grant.
Yeah.
So it's now going to become $220.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, so maybe you would consider, if you're doing a sale in where we live, or any sale, if you live in, I don't know, Alaska, and you're having a rummage sale, you could put a jar out for us. And maybe people would donate that way. So there's
But we
lots
could certainly
of ways.
send you the Lifesong link so
Yes,
you could
so
take
you could
advantage
send
of the
that.
match too.
Yeah, and if it gets fully matched, then we get that money anyway. So anyway, that is a way to be helpful with this rummage sale, or just consider donating, or praying for us, because that's great too. So anyway, that is what we have to say to you. Do you have anything you want to say? What do you want to say? Any words of wisdom?
You're just excited for your birthday.
Yes, that's all she can think about is her
All right.
birthday. So anyway, well, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching and for
And praying.
praying. Okay.
Subscribe.
Subscribe for more videos.
Bye-bye.
Bye.